Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dani Ramanda. My ID number 2321018. I'm from in PBI 4A. I wanted to talk about my proposal. The title is The Effects of Role Play Method on the Students Speaking Mastery of the 2013 until 2014 8-year student of Junior High School Swasta Al Hidayah, Bukit Sari, Kecamatan Padang Tualang. The introduction. Number one is the background of the study. The our way of communicating language on the ways is speaking is the way that's a language communicated. Speaking indeed is not the most determining way whether our communication goes as it is expected or not. People can also write to communicate the language, but most people speak. They speak every day. Therefore, the rights limit is studied by carrying out the uh, research on speaking, especially English speaking for real life as English speaking is very important to be mastered. Besides, it is science is well right use. In other words, it the language which is international use. As part of the international community, it is necessary to master English speaking for its plays important roles in the coming era where everything is going to be globalized. When someone in Japan, for example, or in any other countries whose mother tongue in now English, and he does not speak Japanese, he can communicate with English to interact with people there. That is why English is need to be learned. Okay, point number two is the identification of the study. The problem of the study formulated as follows: Indonesian junior high school student ability in speaking in regarded law. Number two is Indonesian junior high school generally perform low ability in speaking ability. Point number three, English is required as only one of the subject in the curriculum with limited times allocated for its introduction. Point number four is the linguistic difference, the sociocultural difference, the curriculum, the lack of the materials such as textbooks and the teaching materials, lack of sufficiently qualified teachers, student interest and attitude, educational facilities, learning environment, and so on, should be given more attention in order could be the result in the teaching and learning in English. Point number five is the student are intended to be unable to read a text effectively and efficiently. Point number three is the limitation of the study. The present study tries to investigate the effects of the role play method in the learning speaking ability. The method focuses on the role play method in which they learns in learning speaking ability and which relates to the teaching strategies and material selection. Point number four is the formulation of the problems. The formulation of the problems are formulated as the follow: are the effects of role play method on the student speaking mastery of the 2003 or 2014 18 years old or years student of the junior high school swasta Al Hidayah Bukit Sari, Kecamatan Padang Tualang. Point number five is the objective of the study. The present study intends to find out the effects of using role play method on the ninth year student of the junior high school swasta Al Hidayah Bukit Sari on speaking ability. And and the last point number 6, the significance of the study. The study is considered important for students as the information for those who want to know more about the effects of role play method on speaking ability. As everyday knows that speaking ability is not the integrated ability that students must master if they want to master about language, especially English student. English, thus the outcomes of his study will be be every useful to help student and teacher in teaching and studying process. Okay, maybe that's enough for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.